Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a different video. Essentially, this video's purpose is to kind of provide some insight into the importance of monetizing and capitalizing on the traffic coming onto your website. So it's going to give you an understanding of the numbers that you kind of need and give you some insight into how your monthly website traffic can then flow into your email list and the kind of submit rates that you need to capture that website traffic and then your kind of conversion rates there. So it is so important to be collecting your email list and the traffic coming onto your website. And I'll dive into a little bit of the kind of theory and why this is so important. So the e-commerce sales funnel. So most e-commerce brands are extremely top of funnel focused, and it makes sense. Your Facebook ads, Google ads, all your organic stuff as well. This is where the majority of time goes, and this is going to drive a lot of sales revenue, all the traffic and eyeballs to your website and get those sales and revenue there. The problem with this is traffic alone shouldn't be your main source of kind of sales and the driver there. So all your top of funnel efforts, you're driving it to the website and you will get those revenue and the sales there. However, there's a percentage of people who are not ready to buy and will not convert as soon as they go onto the website. If you don't have a system to collect this traffic here, you are missing out on a lot of revenue here if you're not capturing this traffic here. So you always have to spend more money to get new customers onto your website. Your margins are impacted as a result as you're spending so much on Facebook ads. There's a big reliance here. So if something goes wrong or something goes bad, you might have a really bad month. There's always pressure for new customers. So beyond basic retargeting, the lifetime value is relatively low. And obviously there's low trust and low conversions as it's relatively cold traffic. Yes, you have that retargeting, but these percentage of website traffic isn't ready to buy because they're not educated and warm enough. So the solution here is, as a brand owner, how can you monetize this percentage of website traffic? The first step, and what this kind of video is about, and kind of I really want to kind of put my point across here, is capturing this site traffic and continuing the sales journey into a purchase. So coming back to this kind of calculator here, if you can capture that website traffic, that percentage of customers you can potentially unlock and actually add a massive amount of kind of revenue and sales from that, just purely from capturing that website traffic. And now they're in your email system. And this is outside of any campaign to any future flows except for your welcome flow, and solely focusing on kind of the numbers here. So your monthly website traffic. So what this does here is you can edit these cells here. So the yellow cells. So the monthly traffic that your top of funnel efforts are driving to your website, your sign up form submit rate. So your pop-up that appears on the website, how many people are kind of opting in here. So this is your opt-in rate. And then your conversion rate from solely that specific kind of traffic that's coming through your sign up form. So this will typically be coming through your welcome flow. It also factors in your average order value. And what it's going to give you is the average, the email subscribers gained from 40,000 people at a 7% submit rate, the purchases from here at that $40 AOV, and the revenue you're going to generate from there. So there's some benchmarks here you can kind of reference, but essentially why it's so important to know this is your website traffic. If you can actually capture this percentage of people here through your sign up form, it's going to have a massive impact solely just from that welcome flow kind of conversion through there. So granted, let's say you're at 40,000 website visitors per month and you're currently sitting at a 3% submit rate. Your conversion rate's pretty decent as well. Let's say it's around 5%. So this is very relatively low kind of side of things in terms of your email channel. So that's $2,400 per month at a $40 AOV. If you are able to increase your submit rate, so improving your sign up form and improving your welcome flow here, so your the sign up form, you're able to get more people onto your email list, and your welcome flow is a lot better at educating the customer, introducing yourself, telling them what the brand is about, and nurturing them into that purchase decision. So you can kind of think about it as the kind of continued sales journey, as I mentioned before, where they're coming from your Facebook or Google ads. They've seen you on Instagram, your organic stuff. So they're relatively new to the brand, pretty much a kind of cold customer per se. They then visit your website and they're coming through, they go through your sign up form, and then they're going through your welcome flow. And so the welcome flow is obviously educating them, providing the incentive they provide to sign up, and it's educating them through and pushing them down into that funnel, into that purchase. If you are able to improve your sign up rate and your conversion rate here, let's say you're able to increase this to 7%, which is very possible. You also improve your conversion rate. So from 2,400 to 7,800. So that is a massive difference from 1 month alone at same website traffic, but you're just capitalizing on your sign up form and you're improving your welcome flow and your conversion rate through there. Massive impact. And thinking about this over the course of a year, so that's around 5,300. I want to say, if my math is kind of correct, give or take 5,300. So that's almost 5,300 times 12. So that's 63,000 over the course of a year, solely from this, just improving your sign up form and your conversion rate through there. So it's a massive kind of impact there. And then obviously, as you get better, you're going to be able to increase this further. On average, our clients are around 8 to 12% submit rate. So as you kind of improve this up, 10%, it's 11, improving this up as well. And if you're scaling up your Facebook ads, you can kind of see the impact. So feel free to kind of have a play around with these numbers, referencing the kind of benchmarks. This document will be in the description. So I just really kind of want to stress the importance of improving your sign up form, growing your email list, and the kind of conversions there. And this is solely just from your welcome flow, essentially from your conversion rate. This is outside your other flows and your campaigns, going to have a massive impact just on your sales figure without changing any of your ad spend as well, which is a really low cost and efficient way to increase your sales. So if this is potentially, I really hope this was kind of valuable. If you're potentially looking for some resources to improve your submit rate and your kind of welcome flow and your conversion rate through there, I do have some other resources on my YouTube, and I'll be pushing out a few more kind of pieces of content over the next kind of month or so. Obviously, Black Friday is coming up. It's so important to be growing your email list coming up to this time. So this document will be in the description. If you potentially wanting some external help, maybe some general just advice on how to improve your sign-up form and your kind of welcome flow, feel free to book in an audit there. It'll take 15 minutes of time. We can specifically go over potentially what you're actually looking for. If these are the kind of things you want to look at and address and improve, we can provide you some kind of feedback and recommendations, what's actually going on with your email channel, what's working well, what's potentially room for improvement, and give you that high leverage kind of game plan with some levers you can pull to directly kind of improve this. That's it from me. I'll see you in the next one, and this document will be in the description as always. Cheers.